Trying to think of where we left off with this. I know we just got in our big boy suit, so this should help us get down into the abyss without getting crushed to non-death. Yes. Yes. We will be prepared for whatever the abyss is going to stare back at us with. Yeah, successfully transferred Simon's mind into a new body capable of withstanding extreme pressure. They are now ready for the abyss. I thought that was just lore at the bottom and just tidbits. I didn't realize that was literally what happened last time and where we left off. So yeah, ready for the Arby's? No. Fun fact, I absolutely hate Arby's. And it's not because I don't like their food. It's because the one time I've had them, or the few amount of times that I've had them, Arby's didn't like me. And I can't go back. I can't do it. Ah, yes. Okay. So, we are now in our big boy suit, which was in here. I can't remember her name. Her body was still left in here, and we shoved a robo face into it, put some goopy goop in there, and slapped in a battery, and we're good to go. There was a WoW trying to come and break down this door, but we're too casual for that bitch, so. But the big twist that we learned is that there are two Simons. At least for a short time, there were two Simons. Because the original Robo-Simon, copied his consciousness snapshot into the big boy suit. It is not a transfer, it is a copy. So, for a short time, old Simon here was alive and conscious, while new Simon here got to continue. And don't let that dwell for too long, because the more you think about it, at least the more that I think about it, the more I don't like it. I don't like that idea at all, and it is one of the fundamental problems I have with this whole thing of uploading our consciousness into a singularity. Okay, good, I did grab Catherine. Good thing she reminds me to pick her up all the time. Haha. Ah yes, a new me. Thank you, Steam. I love how the frame rate was absolutely tanking until the water actually fixed it. Very cool. Thank you, water. Oh, new level? New level. Okay. Alright. Like we haven't been in a water level this entire time, Melanie. Oh good. This is... Hang on. There's a side thing over here. What is this? I don't know if I want to go straight forward or if I want to try and look over here. Hang on. Guys, I don't know if I like what I'm looking at here. I don't like this. You guys wonder if Simon feels physical sensations in his robo-suit? You guys think he's just literally floating around? Like, in his consciousness? Do you think he feels like he's just floating in nothingness? Because he doesn't have a sensation of physical awareness? What? Why am I getting all woobly-wooblies? Why is this one the one that can work? Does the other one work? Hold on. Let me go see if the road ahead of us was not the road that we want to go. Oh, look at her big, beefy arms. Oh. We can take on the WoWs with these bad boys. These chonkers of arms. Real quick. I just want to see what this one is and see why the one I went down that seems like a side road, where are these connecting to? Okay, good. They're tension wires for this. Okay. Ah, yes. Okay, good. That's what I was wondering. Okay, so the one in front of us is not the way to go. Let's go back then. Okay, yeah, so for context, that was the station that we went across that whole thing. We are now suspended above the abyss in wherever this is. Yeah, so not that way, exactly. I mean, I could take that way. We won't be crushed. We'll just be falling for who knows how long. So this is the way to go. And fuck ladders. I don't want to do ladders. Ah, there we go. Oh, look, and there's the cable in the center. You know, I gotta hand it to the designers. They do, like, think of how these things are going to be used by humans and used from an engineering standpoint, because, like, the cable should probably be central to the weight of the carriage, but that means there's cables in the middle. So yeah, having the little chicken wire around it's really nice.
Are we done here?
Yeah.
Activate the climber, please.
Sure thing.
Her tone has changed, man. I guess I can go sit in. How do I activate the climber? Do I just sit? Is that how this activates? Okay. Sitting in. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Okay. Clearly it's not that. Activate the climber. Why is she... Oh, do I need to... Oh, I need to go up there. Hang on. Fine, Catherine, I'll do all your hard work for you again. It's not like you have human hands or anything to go help me with. Right? This is where I need to go, right? Okay, hang on. There were cables. Let me jump down to this level here real quick. There were cables that extended, not to these guys, like electrical cables to this thing. Okay, so there's an electrical box there. So it's on the ceiling. Do I need to do something? Security camera. Cables, cables, cables. Cables, cables. Cables. Oh. You serious? One passenger. Descend. Sit. Come on, Catherine, work with me here. One passenger. You don't count, Catherine. Oh, there it is. Descend. Now we sit. Nope. Okay, guess I'll sit in this one. It's like I'm on a roller coaster. You guys ever been on Giant Drop?
Is that even possible?
It's kind of like this.
Kind of afterlife. Do you think my place is taken? The real me died like 100 years ago. Is there still room for me? And what about the Simon I killed at Omicron? What do you think, Catherine? Is there a heaven full of redundant copies of the same people? Is there someone up there who called me an imposter? It's dumb luck, right?
She's getting the salad treatment now.
I woke up in the right body. I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you? Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon. Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Please say something. I don't want to think. Please.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I can still feel how I had to, tuck my arm so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge, and I felt
only
the
halfway
warm
there.
wind in my hair, and the sun was setting, and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess.
It is an interesting
Back in
question.
Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. Even if we make it to the Ark, would it be any different? I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
This is part of the ride, right?
Catherine? Kath? Hello, Catherine. What happened?
Oh, she got disconnected somehow.
What? One shoe! You have deceived me!
Morning, Tunis. Oh, look, jellyfish. Oh, they're actually really pretty. I take her out? No. Okay, are we suspended still? Do I need to sit back down? Those are really cool looking though. This might be stupid. Oh. Kind of. Oh. Oh, okay. Nope, nope. We're gonna deal with this. Okay. Okay. I really don't like the nothingness.
Me, I know it's not much, but why have we stopped moving?
The power blacked out for a moment. Think it could be the atmospheric pressure.
It's
It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry,
Ba-doop.
it should hold.
Comforting.
It should.
It will hold.
It should. Should. Are you fucking kidding? Ascend? No, no, no. See, we're going to descend. See, we still have to get down here. Down here. Descend. See? Yeah, that's... Thank you for agreeing finally. Descend.
Does time freeze when you're not powered?
Time feels omitted more than anything.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes, but generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie being edited live.
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting, but it really keeps
Could you
me
imagine if
activated
you're...
to the point of exhaustion.
Could you imagine if your existence
Could be
was jump
worse.
cuts?
Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
That'd be the worst.
Yeah, who would do that? Ha 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 ha. This one's fine, right? Yeah, this one's fine. Hi, wow. Hi, how are you?
Did it. You did it. I will make preparations.
Thank you. Teleport all the place. Oh. I will say, the one time I was really drunk, it was not... I don't remember much of it. I remember bits and pieces of that weekend. Yeah, it's not fun.
Good, you're back.
What happened?
Something dropped onto the cage. Knocks you right out.
It spoke to me.
Looks like a man, one of WoW's creatures.
Oh, so it was here.
It just stared at you for a moment, then threw itself down the abyss.
It said it would make preparations. I don't like the sound of that.
It was very strange. I thought it was gonna kill you for sure. I'm glad it didn't.
Me too.
Yeah, I don't really like that. I'm not excited to hear that it was real.
Good, not sure the climber can take it much longer. Okay, so this is the Omega Sector. It's about an acre of the abyssal plan used by Pathos 2. I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach town.
You haven't been here before?
Not in a way that'll help us.
Right, the other you has been here. We're following your own footsteps, Kat.
When I had footsteps.
It could still be down here somewhere, technically.
Don't remind me, freaks me out. Alright, let's head for town and find that art.
Glad you opened up my seat before disconnecting yourself, Catherine. I'm glad you took care of someone else first, for a change. Alright. Well, that was a very specific weekend. My dad took my brother and I out to Oktoberfest that year, and it was 3 days of nonstop drinking. Literally, we woke up in the morning, went down to the local bar to go have Bloody Marys and food for breakfast, and then it was off to the bars to just drink all day. It was fun at the time, but I'm good only having that one experience. I don't feel like I'd ever do that again. Alright, let's go see what the fuck is going on down here. Oh, good, we're just on a platform. Just outside. Storage, service station, power relay, operating cabin, and ACR platform. So we just got off the platform. Stay close to the lights. Ah, that's good. Thank you. Thank you for that. So glad. This is the power station then. ACR log. No, okay. Let's go in order here. 2103. Oh, wait. 03. Julia Dahl and Richard Holland for sample collection, physical checkups. They departed that same day. Like 6 hours-ish later, 5.5 hours later. 913. Alan Waldeck and Julia Dahl for Tau evacuation. But the departure failed. 3 hours later. 2 weeks after this... Oh, actually, this was like a month and 10 days. This was, wow, this was a couple months later. Catherine Shun, Ian Peterson, Sarah Lindwall, Nikolai Ivashkin, and Jasper Hill bringing the art to Phi. Okay, so they brought it to Phi. For me, it makes me fast a frick, and I get more careless, so I just do stuff without his... Well, that's kind of what alcohol does. It lowers your inhibitions, and you just kind of start acting more irrationally. But also, the sensation of being tipsy or drunk and walking across a room and feeling like that took longer than it did is something that still fucks with me to this day. I remember being at a wedding and getting a little tipsy at the reception and walking across the room to go to use the restroom, and I remember as I walked, I was like, what? Like, my brain just internally was like, what the... I'm already over across the room? I don't remember walking over here. Like, it's... Man, like, when your senses, when your perception gets fucked, that's the worst thing for me, is when I can't trust my own senses. Signed Alan Waldeck remote. So he sent the Okay, so what I'm gonna take a guess here. Everyone brought the Ark to Phi, to bring it to Phi. And Alan Waldeck, who was already here for the Tau evacuation, is still here 3 months later. Right? It failed the first one. Remember the one that was still down there? That first one failed to come back. So then, when Catherine and all of them came down, Waldeck sent the other one back from a remote location. Probably because something went wrong. So my guess is the last time anything actually happened when they were about to launch the Ark was December 28th, 2103. We still do not know where we are or when we are in this timeline. I can't walk when I'm tipsy. I'm almost running. Yeah, it's really weird, right? Like, it's almost like you're power walking, but you feel like you're walking normally. And when you realize the discrepancy, you start to second guess yourself, and I hate it. Alright, what we got here? We got an audio log buffer.
Tau? Come in, Tau. Please answer, Tau.
Oh, is this the... No.
Nothing. It's dead.
Let's move out. We'll try the next one.
There's old Catherine. Catherine's someone else. Were these all jellyfish? Pretty. So cool. Oh, I think this one right here, on the top here, is actually inspired by a real-life jellyfish. They're fucking fascinating looking. Thunder. Why is there thunder under here? And you physics nerds tell me. I'm pretty sure I know the reason why, but I'm curious. Don't know what that did or why I needed to pull it. We getting anything in here? Any lore for me to discover? No. You know, I wonder if these are what the WoW kind of corrupts into those tendrils. Because these look very much like WoW spikes. And I wonder if the WoW just optimizes their physical electric engineering bits. Oh, do we need to reset the power to the thing? Is that what we're doing? We're going over here and taking all the power from these things? Squeak. Okay. What do we got in here? Looks like lab testing. Not really. All I noticed was I want to get shit done and to get moving. The one time I got a bit more intense and had a hard time talking, but I couldn't. But didn't skip time. Yeah, that's... Then you were probably only a little bit tipsy, or maybe just like standard drunk. Like, for you to skip time, you need to basically be blacked out drunk. Which is not fun. Fault line activity, strong torrents expected. But we're already at Tau. So... we just gotta get over to Phi. Okay. Okay. See, I'm thinking the noise we're hearing that is quote-unquote thunder is more like either fault lines cracking... Oh, there's bits of bones here. Fault lines under the ground cracking and the separation is causing ripples beneath the water, which is causing it to... summon thunder.
Did you see that? Stick to the lamplights. They won't go near them.
I can't fail, Glasser. It's important I reach Omicron. Our future depends on it.
Calm down. Let's just follow the path.
If I die, I need you to tell Julia Dahl that the WoW is out of control. She needs to get to Sarang. He'll know what to do.
Raj, you can tell them yourself. We just need to pick up the pace, okay?
Not those kind of torrents. Ocean torrents.
I know where
Currents.
to go. Come on.
It's over there.
Final push, Ross. Almost there. We just...
Oh, they sound pleasant. They sound like a really nice person. I'm glad. I'm gonna guess nothing is gonna go wrong. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, the fact that that was a pressure suit, I can see why their entire body is all jellified. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, don't you dare tell me. Don't you dare tell me. Blue leads to tower. Oh, we're not at tower. We're at some climber station. You fuckers, I want... Okay, time to follow the blue lights. Okay, up we go. Why are there solar panels down here? There's no light down here. What the fuck is the point of these? Didn't realize that was a body. Right, yeah. No, agreed. I can immediately tell. I can immediately tell. This is actually a cool system. That if you get lost or you start getting turned around. We're Subnautica now, boys. Yeah. As soon as I can start feeling like I'm impacted at all, like if I can move, I rotate my head or look around the room and it doesn't feel normal, then I can already tell I'm already starting to get impacted by alcohol. And it doesn't take long for it to do that. Hey, look. It's those torrents. How long before you think we're going to have a moving puzzle? Fuck that one. I'm going to go straight to this one. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright! What the fuck are we in now? Boop. 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 Okay. Is it Diablo torrent? The El Diablo. Anima illuminating artificial lure, blah blah blah. So we've got a bunch of fish catching stuff. Ooh, dried squid. It ain't dried no more. I can tell you that much. Oh, they use dried squid as a lure. Yeah, so they're trying to get fish. Is this the shit that's down here? Target frilled shark description. Rare shark approaching the luminous lure. Circled around to eat the dried squid. Unlikely that it frequents this depth. An anomaly. All the MCR your goth girlfriend wanted it from. No malware. Totes legit. .mp3. Atlantic blue marlin, 40 pieces, blah blah blah. So they got a giant squid, 1,200 centimeters. It's a 12-meter long squid. It's a big fucking thing. Mantle the size of a man. Estimated length of the whole thing 10 to 12 meters. Frantic attack tore the marlin apart. As soon as we turned on the lights, it quickly fled the area. Clearly another specimen affected by the leaking structure gel. Oh, so okay, so I think the structure gel literally leaked out somewhere and got into everything, and now that it's basically a black goose scenario, gray goose scenario, we've basically hit the end times. It's over. Partially structured in scales and newly formed bone structure protruding through the mantle. 15 pieces of anima, blah blah blah. Target unknown. Goody. Leaky Torrent's been. The creature disfigured by the gel are manic and will attack anything. Still hard to determine how WoW has affected their behavior beyond their apparent aggression and affinity with the light. The creatures seem to hunt something in particular, something not present in this ecosystem. Got another page to go to. Statistics. Oh. So, the humpback whale, you know, as you can see here, In 2103, it almost wiped it out, but now they're actually becoming more? I don't understand what the red is. I think that's supposed to be this, whatever this is, because it just absolutely tanks, but I don't know what the yellow and blue is. Good. They're probably fucking all over the place. They're all up here. We're like, oh no. I don't understand. Is this... Do we need to go further in? Oh. Can I open that? No. Oh, good. I can heal myself if I need to. Oh, if you, like, stayed away from the lights for too long out there. Ah, see, this is where we continue. Okay. Morning, then. Oops, all silly putty everywhere. Is that what you're referring to by the om-nom? Oops, all silly putty? Shit tastes like salt, man. Don't do it. You know, I could fist the butthole. I could fist the orifice here. Here. Let's just top up on our health with the new fisty bump. I still love how his initial reaction was was Catherine being, "What the fuck are you doing? Why are you touching that?" He's like, "I don't know. It makes me feel good." I like how it feels, Catherine. Don't judge me. I'm gonna follow. Okay, we need to move. We need to move. Oh, because there were lights there. Oh, there were lights. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's fucking dark down here, man. I don't appreciate this. Come on, Catherine. Don't knock it till you try. Oh, good. Glow sticks. I'm sure these will be fine. Why are there coverings? Oh, that's why there's coverings. Oh, that's why there's coverings. Okay. That's fine. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Guess I'm going back through here more. Can we make it to the next one? Or do we have to hide within another shipping crate? I think we have to hide in another shipping crate. Oh, I hate this. Oh, that's not gonna let me in. Okay, then that's fine. We're near the light here. Don't you fail on me. You think we can make it? Alright, let's go. Oh, let's go. There might be lore in there, but I don't have time. I don't have time for lore. We need to get to Tau. This whole entire game is basically just setback after setback. The game. If you have to go back, I'm not going back. There's no going back. No, this is a one-way trip, man. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. If there's one thing you really want to see at the bottom of the ocean, it's frayed metal of just destroyed humanity. Oh, good. Now, are these actual plants? I think those are actual plants, not cables being severed. I'm going in. Insufficient power. You don't say.
Tau, can you hear this? Anyone there?
Hey, look, Streamlabs is back up
This
and
is
running.
Tau. Who is this?
This is Ian Peterson of Theta calling. I got a team with me, and we're about half a kilometer from Tau.
Fuck, we still have 500 meters to go.
You came in the climber?
Listen, we're having a really hard time with this sector. Heavy turbulence is making it difficult to move forward, and the wildlife you got is absolutely rabid.
The storm comes and goes. The instruments show the weather is relatively fair right now. You should move out as soon as possible. Stick to the lights. The critters should leave you alone.
All right, you heard the man. We're moving out, people.
You're just gonna
Keep the doors unlocked. We're coming in.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Just leave them unlocked. Just leave them unlocked. It's not like anyone else is gonna get in, right?